Well, today, the victims of last week's deadly blast in West will be honored at a massive memorial in Waco. Powerful video as I-35 is packed with first responders and others paying tribute. Good afternoon and thanks for watching KXAN News at noon. President Barack Obama, along with the governor, will speak at the service a little more than a week after that terrible explosion. KXAN Sophia Beausoleil is live in front of the Farrell Center at Baylor University in Waco this afternoon to help set the scene. Hi, Sophia.
Hi, Brian. Good afternoon. Well, we are along that processional route. You can actually take a look with me and see the fire trucks rolling down the street in honor of those fallen heroes from last week's deadly blast. And here's the thing. It's not just first responders from around the state. They are from around the country. And here you see the trucks making their way as they head toward the Farrell Center. And there are more than 300 fire trucks here and more than 4,000 firefighters. But way before the processional even started, people were already in line for today's memorial service, and they were lined up there around 8 o'clock this morning. Now, that line was at least a mile long. Many people say they came down here to pay their respects to all the first responders from West. But a big part of today's remembrance, just like I said, is this processional that's going on. It's a brother and sisterhood that is so strong, and we were able to catch up with Austin Fire Department, which is also participating in the march.
You know, it's always to pay tribute and to pay our respect to our brothers, our sisters that have given their life in the line of duty, and we're just here to support them.
We also spoke with a woman who came down here from Dallas. Her fiance is a firefighter and walking in the processional as well. She says she came down here to pay her respects and to support the families.
It's really heartbreaking. It's scary because, you know, every time they go to work, you never know.
Right now, you're taking a live look at the line going into the Farrell Center. Like I told you, the line was almost a mile long at 8 o'clock. It kind of lightened up for a second, and now it's crowded again as firefighters are finishing their march. The arena can hold about 10,000 people. There will be overflow sections as they expect the center to be packed, and they encourage people to arrive early. Since the president is going to be here, security is tight. Everybody has to go through airport-type security. But if you are not able to make it here in Waco, we will be streaming this live on our website, KXAN.com. Reporting live in Waco, Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
All right, Sophia, thank you. As she mentioned, we will be streaming this live on KXAN.com. We are also going to carry the memorial service today at 2 o'clock on KXAN. We'll be breaking into programming. At the same time, people in West are starting the process to bury the fallen. Yesterday, a crowd packed St. Mary's Catholic Church of the Assumption to remember Dallas firefighter Captain Kenny Harris, Jr. His was the first funeral since the explosion. Harris was off duty, but he rushed to help other firefighters. He was a 32-year veteran of the Dallas Fire Department. Meanwhile, federal and state investigators are hoping to figure out what caused that explosion last week. One problem they're finding is that it's not entirely clear what exactly was inside the plant. Federal rules put in place after the Oklahoma City bombing require facilities with more than 400 pounds of ammonium nitrate to register with the federal government. West Fertilizer Company never registered, even though state records show that the facility could hold up to 270 tons of the fertilizer material, which can be explosive. Officials say determining what caused the initial fire will be key to figuring out what led to the explosion.
Before we can make a determination of what caused it, we have to eliminate everything else that was in the area to make sure that it didn't cause it.
The explosion caused about $100 million of damage, according to the Insurance Council of Texas. For families that lived in the worst hit area, they have no home to go back to.
Everything in my house is contaminated. Like, I can't take the couches, the furniture, the bedding, so we can't take any of the food.
Well, if you would like to help, we'd like to remind you that KXAN is working with H-E-B stores to help the people of West. You can make donations to the American Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund, all at the Austin area H-E-Bs when you check out at the register.